This file continuing from question number 17. Here we have a spherical conductor of radius 10 centimeter has a charge of 3.2 10 power minus 7 coulomb distributed uniformly. What is the magnitude of the electric field at a point 15 centimeter from the center of the sphere? 15 centimeter from the center of the sphere. Here we are provided with the distance not radius, that is a distance r is equal to 15 centimeter, that is equal to 15 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meter. Now the charge given is 3.2. Charge given is 3.2 into 10 power minus 7 coulomb. So this is distance. And we know 1 by 4 pi epsilon value is nothing but 9 into 10 power 9. 9 into 10 power 9. Using this expression, field intensity is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q by r square. Here we have 9 into 10 power 9, as well as given charge q is equal to 3.10 minus 7 and distance 15 centimeter, convert into like this. After that we get 1.28 into 10 power 5 Newton per coulomb. And then here is the other question. A series LCR circuit connected to an AC voltage source. When L is removed from the circuit, phase difference 5 by 3. Instead of C is removed, instead of L, C is removed. Then also phase difference again pi by 3. When L is removed, phase difference will be pi by 3 between current and EMF. Similarly, instead of L, if we remove the capacitor C, then also phase difference again pi by 3. At that particular situation, we came to know that XL is equal to XC. XL is equal to XC. So power factor becomes 1. Power factor becomes 1, that is represented using cos phi. Cos phi is equal to 1. Now here question number 19. A capillary tube of radius small r is immersed in water and water rises to height h. The mass of the water in the capillary is 5 grams. Another capillary tube of radius 2r is immersed in water. The mass of the water that will rise in this tube is. So first of all, there is a capillary tube whose radius is r1. Capillary tube 1 is taken, whose radius is smaller and raises to the height of water rises to height of h, and mass given m1 is equal to 5 gram, r1 is equal to r. Now another capillary tube of radius 2r. Is taken. The mass of the water that will rise in this tube is. Then what will be the mass of the content of the liquid raised in this tube? That means here we have to consider h will be constant, I think so. So that, what about the expression? Mass of the water can be written as, say, density rho is equal to mass by volume. That implies mass is equal to density into volume. See here. Now, here we have the capillary tube. So, uniform cross-section area into height we have to take. Instead of volume, we have to take area into height. We know surface tension T is equal to h rho gr by 2 cos theta. That implies h is equal to 2t cos theta by rho gr. That is substituted here, and area is taken as, say, pi r square. From this expression, we came to know that here r and r gets cancelled, remaining all the substance remain, all the physical quantities becomes constant. That's why there must be the relation remains m is proportional to r, density constant, pi constant, and 2t water, for water or something, whatever the liquid. In both the cases, liquid is taken same, density is same, as well as g constant. So finally, we can obtain the relation m is proportional to r. If m is proportional to r, m1 by m2 is equal to r1 by r2, that implies m1 by m2 is equal to small r by 2r. Now mass becomes twice of the mass of that. Initial mass is given 5 grams. So M2 is equal to 2 into 5 is equal to 10 gram. 2 into 5 is equal to 10 gram. Okay. Next. Now here other question, that is question number 20. In Young's double slit experiment, if the separation between coherent sources halved and distance from coherent source is doubled, then the fringe width becomes. So this is question number 20. You know, Young's double slit experiment. This is slit S1. This is slit S2. Slit S1, S2. This is the point P where the interference pattern can be observed. This is capital D, this is small d. Small d is the distance between or separation between the two slits, and capital D is the distance between the slits and screen. Here, by varying the separation between the slits and screen as well as the distance between S1 and S2 varies. That as D2 is equal to 2D1, D2, small d2, distance between the two slits, separation between the two slits is d1 by 2, becomes half. So, here we develop the relation beta is proportional to capital D small d. We know bandwidth expression lambda capital D by small d. For one fringe n equal to 1, n into lambda d by d. Okay, of course, no problem. Now, beta 1 by beta 2 is equal to d1 by d2 and d2 by d1. By substituting, we will get beta is equal to 4 beta 1. Beta is equal to 4 beta 1. Here we are provided with a logic circuit shown the truth table is. So let us consider first input given 0, 0. Then output will be 0 bar equal to 1. That equal to 1. As it is the OR gate, for this OR gate inputs will be 1, 1. 1 plus 1, it is NOR gate. See here is the symbol NOR gate. 1 plus 1 bar, 1 plus 1 bar. This is NOR gate, this is NOT gate, this is NOT gate. 1 plus 1 bar, 1 plus 1 1. 1 plus 1 bar 0. 1 plus 1 bar 0. Next, given 0, 1. 0, 1 is given. If 0 and 1 is given, output becomes 0 bar equal to 1, 1 bar equal to 0. 1 bar equal to 0. Here for that second one, output will be 1 plus 0 bar. This is equal to 0. Now 1 plus 0 bar. 1 plus 0 bar 1. 1 bar, that is also 0. Next case as same as that one only, no problem I think. Why? Because of here it is the 1, here is the 0. Then 1 bar is equal to 0. 0 bar is equal to 1. There is no change in the result. Why? Because of like our example. Okay. Now 1, 1. 1, 1. Here we have to give 1. Here I have to give 1. For 1 bar equal to 0. Here also 1 bar equal to 0. 0 plus 0 bar equal to 1. So 0, 0, third one, 0, fourth expression, 1. So this is the table we have to select from the given options. Okay. Next. The color code of a resistance is given below. The color code the color code of a resistance given below. Question number 22. Color code of a resistance given. Here we are provided with colors yellow, violet, brown, gold. Yellow, violet, brown, gold. Gold indicates percentile. Gold indicates percentile, of course. And brown indicates the powers, 10 powers, something like that we had, right? We know the color code, that is BB Roy, a small hint, BB Roy, Great Britain, a very good wave like that, okay? So, using that one, that is a 4, 7, it will be 1, it will be plus or minus 5. For gold, plus or minus 5. So, 4, 7 into, it can be taken as say 10 power 1 plus or minus 5. But in the given option, we have 470 ohm, comma, percentile is given as plus or minus 5. Plus or minus 5. Okay. For that, third option is correct. For that, third option will be correct. 470 into plus or minus 5. So now here question number 23. The capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor with air medium is 6 microfarad. By introducing a dielectric medium, capacitance becomes 30 microfarad. The permittivity of the medium is, we have to find the permittivity of the medium, and given in free space, the permittivity in free space is 8.85 10 to the minus 12 coulomb square per Newton meter square. Newton meter square. That is given value. Okay, of course. In free space, when capacitor, meaning between the capacitor plate there is no medium is placed, there is nothing but say free space, then C0 is equal to 6 microfarad is taken. And when the medium is placed, capacitance becomes 30 microfarad, that is denoted by C. We know C is equal to K into C0, and there is nothing but C is equal to epsilon naught A by D. C is equal to epsilon naught A by D. So just they change the dielectric medium only, but capacitor is same. The separation between the capacitor is same. Area is same. Of course, D is same. So that expression will be epsilon is equal to epsilon. C is equal to K into C0. Like that, epsilon is equal to K into epsilon naught. We have to write. C0 is equal to epsilon naught. Further, C is equal to K into epsilon naught. Okay. So K into epsilon. That becomes K into epsilon naught. So finally, epsilon is equal to K into epsilon naught. We have to find that epsilon. So 5 into 8.85 to 10 power minus 12. There is nothing but say 44 2.525 into 10 power minus 12. Finally, we get that the given option taken as the two decimal parts 0.44. That's why 0.44 into 10 power minus 10 coulomb square per meter square. Newton meter square. Coulomb square per Newton meter square. Here another question. A ball is thrown vertically down with a velocity 20 meters per second from top of the tower. It hits the ground after some time with a velocity of 80 meters per second. The height of the tower is. So from the height of the tower, a ball is thrown with initial velocity u equal to 20 meters per second. When it touches the ground with 80 meters per second, acceleration g is equal to 10 meters per second square is taken. So by calculating using equation of motion, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Finally, we get that the height of the tower is 300 meter. Height of the tower is 300 meter. So here 25th question, a body weighs 72 Newton on the surface of the earth. What is the gravitational force acting on it? What is the gravitational force on it? At a height equal to half of the radius of the earth. What is the gravitational force? That means we have to find a weight at a certain height, which is the half of the height of the radius. See here, we know that is the expression is nothing but gh is equal to g into 1 plus h by the whole square. If it is simplified, we get gh is equal to g into 1 minus 2h by r. Of course, it's no need now. So this is the expression we have to take. And a body weighs 72 Newton. That is the weight at on the ground. Weight on the ground. And we have to find weight at certain height. We have to find weight at certain height. So, and given that is the height equal to half of the radius of the earth. Height is equal to half of the radius of the earth. So that is denoted here. H is equal to r by 2. So mgh is equal to m, of course you know that, WH is equal to mg by 1 plus. Here we are substituting instead of h, h equal to r by 2. So 72 by 1 plus 1 by 2 whole square. By solving this one, we will get 32 Newton is the final answer. 32 Newton is the final answer. And now here is the another question. Two particles of mass 5 kg and 10 kg are attached to the two ends of a rigid rod of length 1 meter with negligible mass. A rod which is taken with negligible mass, but the length is given 1 meter. Now that is the body 5 kg is placed at origin, that is taken as a 0, 0, and it will be considered the axis of rotation. Of course, origin 0, 0, but rod of the length is 1 meter. As it is a 1 meter, x1, x2 will be taken as a 1. x2 will be taken as 1. Here it is x1, y1. Here it is x2, y2. Here it is x2, y2. So xcm is equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2 by m1 plus m2. Center of mass of the particle from 5 kg body. So that is distance will be say 67 centimeters from the body. Okay. Right. Now here another question, 27th question. The increase in width of the diplex layer in PN junction diode is due to. The increase in width of the diplex layer in PN junction diode is due to. In forward bias condition, width of the diplex layer decreases. But here is asked the increase in width of the diplex layer. Increase in width of the diplex layer is possible when negative term of the battery connected to P type, positive term connected to N type. Then diode said to be in reverse bias condition. When that is a reverse bias condition, width of the diplex layer decreases. Resistance offered increases. So answer will be reverse bias condition. Next question. Light of frequency 1.5 times the threshold frequency is incident on a photosensitive material. What will be the photoelectric current if the frequency is halved and intensity is doubled? So here see, frequency nu is equal to 1.5 nu naught. That is the given value. See, 1.5 times the threshold frequency. Nu naught is threshold frequency. If nu is reduced to half, let us consider if nu is reduced to half, nu dash becomes 1.5 nu naught by 2. That is simply nu by 2, of course. Nu by 2. So then that is the answer will be 0.75 nu naught. 0.75 nu naught we will get. But that is the 0.75 nu naught is lesser than the threshold frequency. Threshold frequency is required for the ejection of the electrons. That is the minimum frequency required to remove the photoelectrons from the photosensitive plate. But now here the frequency is offered is lesser than threshold frequency. That's why there is no photoelectric effect as well as the photo current. No photoelectric current and photoelectric effect is not applicable. So answer will be 0. Answer will be 0 for the question number 28. Now question number 29. Assume that the light of wavelength 600 nanometer is coming from a star. The limit of resolution of a telescope. Whose objective has diameter 2 meter. Of course, telescope we have objective as well as eyepiece. Now here given the objective diameter 2 meter is given. We know the expression resolving limit. Using resolving limit RL is equal to 1.22 lambda by d. Here we are provided with a wavelength 600 nanometer, that is 6000 angstroms. So 6000 into 10 power minus 2 we will get 3.66 into 10 to the power of minus 7 radians. 3.66 into 10 power 7